And I do know, as someone playing... Yeah! Hello, Snugglebugs, and welcome back to another Hearthstone video in the month of February, as today we're actually going to try the Aggro Druid. Another deck that was on our top 5 deck list that I have never really played before. I've recommended it in the past to new players, as it's a somewhat cheap, easy-to-use deck, especially if you're brand new or returning. You can actually pick a Druid deck that comes with quite a few of these cards already. So we kept the Drekthar, as it's... as it's a 4 mana, I would not go as far obviously as saying win condition, but a 4 mana pull 2 cards out of our deck. So very powerful. Kind of wish I had that last turn. I think we'll just play the Brawler here. Follow it up next turn, probably with a Iron Deep Trog and Noyotron. And the reason for that is I'm hoping to get... Oh, Lunar? You're playing Lunar Eclipse? Lunar Eclipse? The hope is that I can get as wide of a board as possible down before I play the Claw Fury Adept to boost the damage. Okay, hopefully they don't have another Lunar, because I think the Iron Deep Trog is actually going to put in a lot of work against a Ramp Druid if they don't have an immediate answer such as a Lunar Eclipse to deal with it. Looking good. Looking good. And that lines us up quite well to play a nice little Drekthar. As it pulls... Ooh, an Oracle of Elune. That is actually super fantastic. So, for those, I guess, who don't know, the Oracle of Elune, if you play a minion that costs 2 or less, which is pretty much everything other than Oracle in the deck, it actually summons a copy of it. So now we have the Iron Deep Trog to protect us from, or to like help us when they use spells, and now we have this to keep the board wide, which they're going to want to target with their spells as well if they have any removal. Lightning Bloop. Okay, so that is going to buff or give us another Trog. I guess they're just going all in, probably going to play Kazakhstan already. Is that the plan here? No. Oh, Onyxia. It's not enough to wipe the board, but they can get rid of my Elune and all my Trogs this way. I was going to say, if I was them, I'd probably get rid of my Trogs, right? Yeah. Okay, that was a really good answer on their part, I have to say. I think, though, we're just going to do this. And we'll give it Divine Shield, just because why not? So we're off to still a pretty good start. They only have 3 mana, which isn't a lot to answer this board. At this stage of the game, I kind of hope we draw our Arbor up in order to give our minions 2 more attacks. So if we do draw Arbor up, we have 6, 8, 10, and that would be 6 more damage, so it'd be 16 damage on board. And we did. Okay, so here we go. Arbor up. And we just smack them for the 16 damage. And pretty much put them at having to answer this board or a good game right off the bat. I guess I probably shouldn't call it because they do have probably ways to get lots of armor. Ooh, they're looking for an answer, I think. I'm getting kind of excited. This is one of my first times playing an Aggro Druid deck, at least this variation of it, and it went really well. So, just digging it as they keep digging for answers. Gonna hydrate to make sure I don't dehydrate, I guess. That was bad, sorry. Fantastic, with the first win out of nowhere. Okay, so I guess I'll take this time real quick to mention we are getting close to our next sub goal, which I don't know, I can't remember if I mentioned it out loud, but we have a sub goal currently if we can hit 125 subscribers, which we're at about 117 as of recording. I will do a live stream. I don't know, of course, if everybody's interested in that, but the hope is, of course, that if there is interest in me doing a live stream on YouTube, that I'll try to do them every once in a while. So if you are interested, hit that sub button down below, and I'll hop into another game. All right, as we hop into game number 2 with our Aggro Druid against a Demon Hunter, they actually might have a lot of good answers, honestly. I will keep the Peasant. I mean, I guess that actually might not be the best against them. And we're actually going to keep 1 Mark of the Wild. Peasant Coin, I guess, Adorable Infestation. Now that I drew this, I was going to say holding this till 2 and like Peasant and coining this, but I think I'll play Peasant coining the Infestation to make them have to have something other than their hero power in order to attack, right? The hope here, of course, is that the peasant can stay alive to at least draw me one additional card. If anything else, it'll make them play sub-optimally in order to deal with it. Ooh, they're not going to deal with it. Means I can put a taunt down. Ooh, and the Razor Mane. Okay, sure. Why not? Oh, that was great. And now we also have a Drekthar to follow all this up. I have to be careful not to give them really good, the card that hits things and does lifesteal to its neighbors, because I don't want them to get all that value on top of... Ooh, okay. On top of taking out my guy here. Okay, Oracle of Elune is actually really good. I was about to say I can use that later, but I forgot about my Razor Mane battle card. This allows me to get 2 of these taunts out, as well as putting my peasant on the opposite side. Actually puts a really good spot for them, because if they want to use the that aura heal that I mentioned, they'll hit the... oh, okay. If they have another immolation aura, yeah. Wow, they had like a really... Okay, good for them. Good for them. I'm still coming. I'm still going. Let's go. Bringing on the energy with this Aggro Druid. Oh, that's a bad pull, but that's okay. Fair enough. Let's see here. I have this. This loses Divine Shield. I was going to say what I might do is put Oracle of Elune. Ouch. Oh, Arbor Up. So good. Do this to get me another Drekthar. Why not? And next turn I can play the other Drekthar to pull a couple more minions from the old deck. For some reason, this Aggro Druid has me in all kinds of high energy. It's contagious. Just go, go, go. Okay, 2 4/4 demons. I don't like that they got this out already. The fact that they're going to have to trade all 3 of these in here to take out one of my minions is still oakley dokley with me. And we will Drekthar, Claw Fury, swing face for a couple more. Alright, little Trog action. And of course now, I mean, they may have another answer, don't get me wrong, but if they don't, we do have the Arbor Up kind of finisher to go off of it. Luckily, they don't have enough mana yet to do the that 2/3 guy that makes a hero power free and like swarm me down with the 7 1/1s. They do have the card that gives them 7 1/1s though. They'd be able to take out this guy, and it's 2, 4, 5, and I guess just my Marsul Cub, which really isn't a lot. All right, hero powering down my peasant or the Trog. Oh, I love how much both of those cards just make your opponent have to play suboptimally. I'm so used to playing relatively long-based control reactive decks. I guess it feels kind of strange to put the ownership of dealing with that nonsense on somebody else and just sort of throwing stuff out there and hitting the old face. Are they gonna surrender? No? Okay. All right. Well, we compost or Arbor Up and compost. Oh, we didn't even need to. Apologies. I did not. I guess I should have done the math. I did not realize that was lethal there. All right. There we go. Game number 2. Also extraordinarily efficient. I can definitely now see as to why this deck has stayed near the top of the win rate deck lists that are out there, as well as just the fact that where it's quick, I guess, win or lose, this deck would be fantastic for like a legend climb, I would think, because they were quick. I'm going to hop into a game number 3 and hope we have the same kind of luck. Okie dokie, we're going to hop into our 3rd game with the Aggro Druid against probably another Ramp Druid, or maybe it's another Beastie Druid or like a countery style Aggro Druid. Now I'm keeping the Peasant, even though there's a good chance they'll just coin hero power it down, but I guess that'll slow them if anything else. Ooh, Encumbered Pack Mule, nice. We will play our Peasant. And the other reason they're going to probably feel almost forced to do that now is that they know I have these Encumbered Pack Mules, so if they don't do it this turn... Oh, they are playing... okay. Alright, never mind. I called that. Alright. Or somewhat... Oh my goodness, another Encumbered Pack Mule. I guess we'll just play one. And then next turn, I can either play one, give it Divine Shield, or like play one and ping their 1/1s. Yeah, I'll play another one, and, ooh, here we go. And I may as well just ping this, or else, because they'll just use it to break the shield anyway, right? So the only reason I was tempted to give it this was because, of course, if they have another Og Merchant, they could have buffed theirs as well as give it Divine Shield, which is pretty strong. Ooh, wish I could play this next turn. With a free Pack Mule first. Ooh, they got an Oracle. Alright. Alright. Oh, that's a perfect. Alright. Here we go. Do a little bit of this. Oh, that felt good. And I do know, as someone playing... Yeah! uh, whoa! Maybe I'm enjoying this a bit too much. I probably shouldn't admit to how much I enjoyed those games, but a ton of fun. I know it probably wasn't so fun for our opponents, likely, but I highly recommend trying it out. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe. As of my analytics, about 75% of my viewers are not subscribed to the channel, so if you guys who aren't, if you enjoy the content, of course, please click the subscribe button. It really does help me out. We're a growing channel community. Discord is in the description as well. Still growing that, of course. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.